Hello, good morning or afternoon or wherever you are. Today's flow is going to be a cardio yoga bar flow. This is one of my favorite styles lately. I feel like you get the grounding and benefits of yoga, you get the spiritual side, and then also you get the cardio and the HIIT, cardiovascular, working on that. And then the bar, you get the toning and strengthening. Today's class, we're going to be using our own body weight. So no equipment needed, just a mat if you want to use a mat, blocks if you want to use blocks. I did not grab blocks, I forgot. In this class, the cardio section, most of it's going to be kind of HIIT based a little. So HIIT is high intensity interval training, and it has EPOC, it's called. That's like the afterburn afterwards. It's EPOC stands for excessive post-oxygen, here I have it. Excessive post-exercise oxygen consumption, and that's basically what I just said. The afterburn, it's like a car. Once you're driving the car for a long time, you pull back in your garage, you turn it off. It's hot for a little bit. Sometimes some cars even make noise for a little bit, and that is EPOC. Your body's still going to be burning, it's still going to be hot. They say afterburn can last anywhere from 2 hours to 48 hours. It depends on how intense it is, how long it is, everything like that. So without further ado, we will get started this morning. I'm checking the time right now because sometimes when I start doing a flow, I get carried away and keep going. I want to try to keep these anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. Today's going to be longer than 15. Once in a while I might do 45, 60, but for the most part in October, because the challenge we're doing, I want to try to keep them at max 30 minutes. If people want longer, please comment. You want 45, 60 minutes, I'll make longer, but I feel most people like 25 to 30 minute flows. So we'll get started seated. Comfy seat, knees can be bent. If you have blocks, you can also place blocks underneath your knees. You want to just take the time to check in with yourself. I like to say, and I've heard this before, that taking time to yourself and working out is a meeting you don't want to cancel. It's a must-do meeting for yourself. You could bring your eyes to close if that's comfortable for you. Palms down to get more grounded, palms facing up to receive more energy. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. Inhale. Exhale, roll them down and back. Take a quick scan of your body, see if you're tight anywhere. If you're clenching your jaw, clenching any muscles, relax. We're going to do a few rounds of yogi breathing. It's belly breathing. This is very good for calming. It's very good for your lungs, cleaning them out, detoxing them. On your inhale, you're going to puff up your stomach like a balloon. Exhale through your mouth, let it go. Belly button goes back towards your spine. It's deflating. Again, inhale through your nose. Stomach expands. Exhale through your mouth. One more just like that. Breathe in and out. Bring your hands at prayer at heart center. I like to set my day and my practice with an intention, one word or phrase, something I need today. It could just be something like, today's going to be a great day, or I'm calm and at peace. Inhale that word or phrase up that you need today. Exhale, take a twist to your left. Left hand plants behind you, right hand comes to the outside of your left thigh, long, tall spine, sit up straight. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist to your right. Right hand plants behind you. Left hand comes to the outside of your thighs. Long, tall spine as you sit up straight and twist deeper. back through center. Plant your left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up and over. Side bend to your left. Keep pulling back, grounding down through both of your sits bone, both hips. You're not lifting up, you're grounding down. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend to your right. Come back through center. We're going to take some hip circles, just seated this morning, warming up our body. If you feel stuck anywhere, you can pause, switch direction. We're going to do a few seated cat-cows. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, puff your chest out, gaze goes up. Exhale, round your spine, gaze goes towards your navel. Inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. One more, inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. Come back, come to tabletop. We're just gonna transition into plank real quick. I'm gonna face this way. You can always stay on your knees. Just come forward. Fingertips spread wide, palms underneath shoulders. Come to your knees or toes. Plank, belly button to spine, triceps. Rotate in towards one another. Soft bend in your elbows. Hold plank. Keep breathing. Five more seconds. Inhale, lift your hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Bend one knee at a time, pedal out your feet. Even maybe moving one hip from side to side. Shake your head yes, shake it no. Come back to stillness. Inhale, come to plank again. Drop your right knee down, open up, supported side plank. Left hand goes up to the sky first, then over your left ear. Lift your left leg hip level. Crunch knee to elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Replace your left foot down. Come up to gate pose. It's a kneeling reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. Come to tabletop. We're going to switch sides. I'm just going to do it this way so I'm facing you guys. Left hand is planted. Left knee is down. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Then over your right ear. Lift your right leg hip level. Crunch knee into elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back, lower your foot down. Lift up, gate pose. Right arm comes to your leg, left arm reaches up, then over. Make your way back to tabletop. I'm just going to face the top of my mat again. Curl your toes under, lift your hips, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, feet to the top of your mat. Look in between your thumbs, feet go there. Catch elbow to elbow for ragdoll. Have as much bend in your knees as you need to. The crown of your head goes towards your mat. Stay still or move side to side. Release your grip. Plant your left hand down. You could use a block or fingertips. Deep bend in your left knee. Right leg as straight as you can. Inhale. Exhale, sweep your right arm out and up. Feeling the stretch on your right outer thighs, IT band. Inhale, come back through center. Right hand goes down, right knee bends. Left leg tries to straighten if it's possible, and left arm goes out and up. Come back through center. Toe heel your feet, hip distance. Good rule of thumb is 2 fists. Inhale, halfway lift to flat back. Hands come to your shins or thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Bring your arms out and up. Make sure your rib cage doesn't splay open. Gaze goes up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back to plank. So this is going to be our first chaturanga. You can skip chaturangas if you want, or you can do them. Our chaturangas this morning, though, we're going to do a HIIT section every time we take a chaturanga if you choose to do so. So what the HIIT section will be, it will be 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 half burpees. Your feet come to the outside of your palms. 1, lift up, back. 2, lift up. 3, last one. 4, toe heel your feet to chair. 4 squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, exhale, lower through. Halfway or all the way down. Heart lifts, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet again. Come back to stillness. Big toes touch. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Lower your left knee down. Walk your hands on top of your right thigh. Stay here or sweep them out and up. Breathe. Relax your shoulders down. Bring both hands down. Shift your hips back. Straighten your right leg, runner stretch. Flex your right foot back towards your face. If you have blocks, grab your blocks. They're great to have here. Keep pulling your right hip back in line with your left. Bend your right knee. Come back to kneeling lunge. This time we're going to take an open arm twist to our right. Left arm comes front, right arm goes back. Keep breathing. From here, you can stay here. Curl your left toes under. Lift right into high reverse. Oh my gosh, I can't even think today. Crescent lunge. Inhale up to crescent lunge. Exhale, open up warrior 2. Gaze goes over your right fingertips. Right knee is bending to the top or right corner of your mat. Relax your shoulders down. We're going to do 3 flying warriors. Inhale, palms touch up above your head. Right leg straightens, right foot flexes. 1, 2, 3. Come back to warrior 2. Come to star pose. And then come to horse. We're going to take 10 pliés here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold horse pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to do 10 jumps if you choose. If not, do the squats again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold low, hold it. I know it's burning. Turning on my fan now. Hold. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Inhale, back up, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, come into side angle. Right, left arm reaches up to the sky, over your left ear. Feel your side body stretch. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Start to straighten your right leg. Lift up and out, hinge at your waist, come into triangle. Bring both hands down. You're going to frame your right foot again. I just shifted myself off my mat because of the video. So come back, plank. We're going to take the hit when we do our chaturanga. Your choice if you want to do it or not. Start with mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plank jacks. 3, 4. Half burpees. Up for 1, 2, 3. Last one of these. 4. Toe heel your feet to chair. Breathe. 4. Jump squats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to chair. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Chaturanga, knees or toes. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Step it through. Lower your right knee down. Walk your hands to the top of your left thigh. Sit down and into it. Whew, I'm out of breath. Relax your shoulders down. Circle your arms out and up to the sky. Breathe. Bring both hands down, frame your left foot. Shift your hips back, runner stretch, half splits prep. Keep pulling your left hip back. Bend your left knee. Come back to kneeling lunge. Take an open arm twist to your left. You could come back through center. You could tuck your right toes under, lift right into twisted crescent lunge. I thought of the name this time. My mind went blank first side. Inhale back through crescent lunge. Exhale, open up warrior 2 on your left. Gaze goes over your left fingertips. Just gonna face this way so you guys can see me, but stay on your side, your way. We're gonna take 3 flying warriors. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Come back to warrior 2 on your left. Come to star pose again, and then come back to horse. We know where we're going. 10 squats or plies. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, pulse. Try to have your thighs parallel to the ground. Keep your chest lifted. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, pulsing or squatting, or take the jump. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. We can do this. You got it. Keep breathing. I'm shaking too. Really, I am shaking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star pose, inhale. Woo. Exhale, warrior 2, left side. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, come into side angle. Left forearm on top of your left thigh, left palm is active. Right arm reaches up to the sky or over your right ear. Inhale, reverse your warrior, then reverse to triangle. Lift up and out. Hinge at your waist and come into triangle. Woo, losing my balance. If you have blocks, use your blocks. Bring both hands down, frame your left foot. I'm only at the back of my mat just because I want to keep facing you guys. But you guys will be back at the top of your mat. Your choice, our chaturanga flow, hip section, or skip it. When you're ready, mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plank jacks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Burpee, half burpee. 1. Or this is more like a frogger, I guess, 2. 3, 4. Toe heel your feet, chair. Breathe and 4, jump squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, chair. Hold chair. Coming back to the way I was. Pulse. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, chaturanga, knees or toes. Low plank or belly. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths in and out of downward facing. Take 3 deep breaths in and out your nose while you're in downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Grab water when you need to. You can take a child's pose if you need a child's pose too. See, even I need to grab water. When you're ready, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend your knee to open your hip. Stay here or flip your dog. Lift your hips up. Gaze goes up and back. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Or inhale. Exhale, dancing warrior or fallen angel. Come back through center. Back to 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Come right into balancing half moon. Stay and breathe. Left foot is flexed and active. Drop your left hand down, come to standing splits. Square your hips off. You might be here. You might be all the way up, but you don't want to be up and open. You want to be squared off. Exhale, left foot meets your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Bring your arms out and up. Gaze goes up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Come to mountain pose just 1 second. Roll your shoulders up and down and back. Breathe. We're going to do 30 seconds of high knees here. So I'm just going to face you. When you're ready, breathe in. High knees. Halfway there. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale out and up. We don't want to go down yet. You don't want your head to go below your heart. when your heart rate is this fast, but we'll do our HIIT chaturanga. 1 second. Inhale again, arms out and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plank jacks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Froggers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toe heel your feet to chair. 4 jump squats. 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo. Breathing in and out your nose. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Bend your knee, tip open your hip. Stay here or flip your dog. Make sure feet are hip distance apart. Come back, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Step it through. Dancing warrior. Bring your right hand back down. Come back, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Come right into balancing half moon. Use a block if you need a block. Right hand comes down, standing splits. I'm going to hop back so I'm back in frame. Breathe. Right foot meets your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Bring your arms out and up. Gaze goes up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do the 30 seconds of high knees again. And then we're going to do some legs and booty toning in a tabletop for a bar section, a little bit more bar. So when you're ready, inhale, exhale, high knees. More seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, both sides. Woo. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Come back to mountain pose, relax, settle down and in. Feel all 4 corners of your feet down and grounded. Your heart should be pumping now. Come back to that intention, thought or phrase, one word or phrase you need this morning or this week, on or off your mat. We're going to bring our hands back to heart center. Inhale that word or phrase up to the sky. Exhale, wide arms, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, come down to tabletop. So I'm going to probably do them this way because you could see better. So we're going to come down to our forearms. We're going to start with our right leg pointed. I'm going to hit the door. Right leg pointed on the mat. We're going to lift up hip level. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Belly button is to spine. Right hip is still down. Pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay long. Tiny circles one direction. Don't cave down in. 5 more. 3, 2, 1, hold, switch direction. 3, 2, 1. Flex your foot, bend, and straighten. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay bent. Make sure your knee is lifted. Pump the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now balance. Right arm goes long. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Come to seated for a second. Fire log. Right ankle goes over left knee, left foot. You could use a block here. You could use your fist here. Keep both feet flexed and active to protect your knees. Stay here. If you need more, start to walk your hands out in front of you, coming down to your forearms. Use a block also. You can stack your fists. You should feel a deep stretch on your outer right hip. Start to walk your hands back up. We're going to switch sides, come back to tabletop. We're going to be on our left side this time. Forearms come down. Belly button is to spine. Left foot is pointed. Start to lift and lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiny circles one direction. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Switch direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex your foot, bend, and straighten. Make sure your knee is staying lifted. Belly button is to spine. 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay bent. Stamp your foot to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten it. Balance. Lift your right arm. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. Fire log. Left side. Left ankle comes over your right knee. Left knee, right foot. Again, a block. If you need one. Pillows. We're at home. Grab a couch pillow. Grab a bedroom pillow. Both feet are flexed and active. Stay here. If you need a little bit more, you could start to walk your hands out. Coming to your forearms on your mat or block. Stack your fists maybe. Do that. Forehead comes down. Start to walk your hands back up and then come back down to seated. Feet are pressed firmly on your mat. We're going to lower our back all the way down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. Tuck your tailbone under, belly button to spine. Lift your legs up to tabletop. Feel your core engaged and your tailbone tucked under to protect your low back. Bring your hands behind your head. We're going to take a bicycle. So lift your neck, head, upper back off your mat. Your right leg's going to go straight. You're going to twist, touch knee to left, touch right elbow to left knee. Come back through center and switch. 8, 7, 5, 1, both sides, keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your legs in tabletop, lower back down, rest and relax for a second. Bring your hands down, palms oh, I can't talk today, guys, sorry. Palms are pressed flat. Bring them out a little off your mat. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift back up. We're going to take a big bicycle with our legs. Look to your core. Protect your neck. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch direction. Eight, 9, 10. Come back down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Bring your feet back down. Hip distance apart. Fingertips graze the back of your heels. Lift up, bridge pose. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you if it's available. Clasp your hands, chin up to the sky. Open your throat, your heart, your chest. Heart chakra, throat chakra. Keep breathing. Exhale, release. Lower back down. Sit here for a second. Breathe. We're going to do one more back bend. Your choice if you want to do bridge like we just did. If wheel is in your practice and you'd like to do wheel, bring your hands back by your ears. Lift up wheel. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Exhale, slowly come back down. Bring your feet mat distance. Knees go in towards one another. Left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly. Start to windshield wiper your knees back and forth, releasing your low back. Bring your feet back to hip distance. One last push. Lift up. 10 pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot stays planted. Right leg up to the sky. 10 more. Almost done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your right foot down. Left leg high to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes down. Squeeze your knees in towards one another like there's a ball. 10. Separate. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your knees squeezed together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze like there's a ball. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower back down. Hug your knees into your chest. Grab the outside edges of your feet for happy baby. Keep your low back on your mat. Stay still or rock side to side. Straighten one leg at a time or both. Hug your knees back into your chest. Bring your arms out to a T. Inhale here. Use your abdominal muscles. Exhale, drop them to your right. Gaze goes to your left. Spinal twist. Supine twist. Using your abdominal muscles again. Inhale your knees back through center. Exhale, drop them to your left. Gaze goes to your right. Keeping your right shoulder on your mat. Breathing in and out. Nice deep belly breathing again. Inhale and back through center. Bring your feet back down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. You can place 2 blocks on the outsides of your thighs again if that's comfortable for you. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feel your heartbeat. That cardio and HIIT we did. Feel your stomach rising and falling. Thank yourself and honor yourself for taking the time out of your day to be here. Getting grounded, working on yourself. In your own time, when you're ready, you could close your legs together and come to a traditional Shavasana, legs long, palms up or down. You could stay in Supta Baddha Konasana, whatever is comfortable to you. Feel your body get heavy. Your tongue falls away from the roof of your mouth. In between your eyebrows softens. Shavasana. You could stay in Shavasana however long you want. When you're ready to come out, start to bring awareness back into your body by deep breathing, deep, wiggling your fingers and your toes, rolling out your wrists and ankles. Inhaling your arms up overhead, nice full body stretch. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest and make your way up to seated. You could come back to how we started. Comfy, easy seat, legs crossed, ankles crossed. Taking time out of your day, soaking everything in we just did. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing your practice with me this morning. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this flow today. If you would like to see more cardio yoga bar, please comment what more classes and styles you'd like to see and length. I have my October challenge going that I'm going to be posting a new video once a week for the whole month of October. I'm going to see how it goes. I might do the whole last 90 days. I am doing Rachel Hollis's last 90 day challenge. That is to move your body every day. I'm doing it, I'm saying 15 to 30 minutes a day. She says 30 minutes, but I believe in intuitive exercise and listen to what your body needs that day. I don't like to set strict guidelines on myself. And also, you could check out my blog and podcast, and I mention more about everything on that, and I hope everyone has a very great day. Thank you.